Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. My name's Bill in the Park from the Camp Prophet in Babylon down here in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want to give double honor to elders and apostles, the great millstone who teach and rule well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the ones listening in. And I want to get into a short, quick lesson. I'm going to name this lesson, The Lord will crown his men that finish the course. All right. And that course being this truth, this walk, this gospel that endure until the end, with this faith, man. All right. And that's what we're all, everybody that's sincerely in this thing, sincerely about this truth, man. That's what we're all trying to do is, finish the course, man. Finish the race that is ahead of us, So, I want to get this right here. 2 Timothy. It says, 2 Timothy 4 and verse 8. But I want to start at verse 5. It says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions. Do the work of an evangelist. Make full proof of thy ministry." All right, so coming into this truth, man, you got to watch and thou in all things, man. You got to endure afflictions, make a full proof of this ministry, doing the work of the evangelist, fighting for this truth, fighting the good fight, man. All right, to make full proof of this ministry, to make, to show what is good, to show what is right, to show what is righteous, man. All right, so, coming into this truth, that's what you got to prepare yourself for. You got to prepare your mind for that, man. To be ready to fight to the end of the earth about this truth, man. To fight for, this truth, But, and make full proof of the ministry, man. All right, that's what we do each and every day, All right, going out, preaching this word, believing this word, being about this word, and that takes us, changing the way our lifestyle, changing the way the things that we do, changing around the way we live. All right. It says, "For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept my faith. I have kept the faith." All right. It says, "Henceforth there is laid up a crown for me." Or Salakia, "Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing." All right. So henceforth, all right, you finish your race, you finish the course, you fought a good fight of faith. All right. You being diligent, you kept your faith all the way into the end. Scripture says, "He that endures to the end, the same shall be saved." There's a crown of righteousness, prepared for you that the Lord is waiting to give you in that day, man. All right. There's a crown of righteousness that the Lord is, will give his men that continuously, fight, man. That finished their course, that finished this fight, man. That finished all the way into the end, all the way into to the day, we be with the Lord. All right, with this faith, man. All right, it says, verse 9, "Do thy diligence to come shortly unto me." All right, so we gotta do our diligence, man. How to do diligence? The Lord gave us, a flame. All right, we want to continue to ignite that flame. All right, continue to keep that flame, going, man. That fire going for the Lord, Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because the Lord has a crown for us, man. The Lord has, that's a part, of the reward, that we gain, for doing this, man, is that crown, salvation. All right, and this crown is a part of that, All right, Lord's going to crown his men. All right, because that's when we're going to become true kings. All right. We're going to become true kings, man. We're going to be in incorruptible bodies, man. We're going to have an incorruptible crown. That crown will never be, never rust, never be destroyed. All right? It's a crown that stays with us, man. All right? And that crown, it shows how much we went through, man. All right? We're crowned for the afflictions that we went through. We're crowned for, the hell we caught, and for still enduring. That's why the Lord has given us that crown, man. But let me see, right here. I want to get this is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach." All right. So, it's telling endure hardness, for the Lord Yahushua, as a good soldier of the Lord Yahushua, because we're fighting, man. This is a fight, This is a fight for this is a fight, that we're continuously, going through in our day-to-day lives, man. All right. So Paul was saying, okay, you got to endure hardness, as a good soldier of the Lord, man. All right. Being as a soldier of the Lord, man. All right. It says, "No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please whom hath chosen him to be a soldier." All right. So no man that goes, in war, entangles himself with the affairs of this life, man. All right. And we're in a war. We're in a fight, man. All right. So why would we entangle ourselves with the affairs of this life, the things that's going on in this life, man? All right. At the end of the day, the work must still go on. The truth must still flourish. All right. That there's actually, let's get it, man. After this, real quick, let me finish this. It says that he may please him who hath chosen to be a soldier. All right. So you may please the Lord that chosen you to be a soldier, man. All right. And that's what we're doing, man. We're trying to please the Lord. When we was in the world, we would try to please the world, the things of this world, man. The people of this world, man. But as coming into this truth, now we're trying to please, the Lord, man. We're trying to please the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. It says, hold on. It says, "And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully." All right. So if a man also strive for the masteries, yet is he not crowned, man? So if you continue to strive, you continue to do your due diligence, you continue to, do what you can for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Are you not going to be crowned for it, man? Are you not going to reap the benefits of it? All right. Like Andrew Tate, that he's pretty funny, man. But he always getting about, you put the work in, you're gonna reap the benefits, man. You go to the gym, you keep working out, you putting, hours in the gym, going to the gym 4 a.m., constantly, man. You're gonna reap those benefits of going to the gym, man. All right. And it's gonna show as all the work that you've done to accomplish that, man. All right. Through your benefits. All right. Everybody want to have muscles, but nobody want to go to the gym and build those muscles, man. All right. Everybody want to, everybody want to be with the Lord, man. Ultimately, it's in our spirits to want to be with the Lord, man. To want to live a better life, man. To want to, be in a righteous state. You know what I'm saying? But, not everyone's going to put that work in, man. All right, so that's why it's only going to be a few men saved. All right, you know, those muscles show all the hard work that you did in that gym, those months of being in the gym, those hours of spending in the gym. All right, when we get that crown, it's going to show how much hard work we put into being this truth, man, to gain that crown, you know. But let me get the scripture I was gonna go get. I think it's the harvest is plenty. Gone right here, Matthew chapter 9 and verse 37 says, I'm gonna get the whole chapter. All right, it says Matthew chapter 9 and verse 37 says, Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. All right, so the Lord was saying to the disciples, you know, there's many work out there. There's a lot of work out there, but you know, there are only a few laborers to do it. All right. It says, Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that will send forth laborers into his harvest. All right, so there's plenty of work to do out there, man. All right, there's a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, and as I'm speaking this into the Akim listening, I'm speaking this into myself as well. There's a lot of work, man. There ain't no time for slacking. Ain't no time for, you know, just, you know, bullshitting. You know, we got to continue in this faith. You got to continue in the work, man, each and every day. You know, at the end of the day, that's the truth about it, man. All right. You know, you may find yourself slacking a few times, man, but you got to be able to rebuke it, man. All right. And you will have brothers to rebuke it for you. All right. That's why it's a good thing to be in a camp. You know, have a brotherhood. You know, two is better than one. All right. Because you have brothers that will pick you up, you know, while they see you fall. They're not going to just watch you fall. They're going to, you know, help you get up, man. Help you get back on your feet. Help you get back on your, you know, on your grind, on your race. All right. Now we're all working out our own salvation through fear and trembling. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have brothers that's gonna be able to help you. All right. They're gonna be able to, you know, motivate you, give you encouraging words. You know, to tell you to get the fuck up and keep it working, man. Because there's a lot of harvest out there, man. There's a lot of work that still needs to be done, man. All right. The MOTB haven't came yet. You know, the internet haven't shut down. You know, we're not getting persecuted yet. So why stop, man? All right, at the end of the day, we got to continue, man. You know, but like Lord said to the disciples, man, the harvest is truly plenteous, but the laborers, you know, to work it are very few laborers, man. It's very few, man. All right, that's why we got to do that much more work, man. That much more videos, that much more, you know, lessons, that much more reading, that much more getting to know the Lord and studying, man. All right. The Lord said, if you love me, feed my sheep. We go out each and every weekend, you know, and if we can go out more than that, we go out that too, man, to do this truth, man. You know, but you know, that's I want to get that. But now I want to get this right here. It says 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 4. It says, and when the chief shepherd shall appear, all right, that chief shepherd being Yahushua, you know, the Lord's gonna appear, man. It says, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. All right. You know, so you're gonna receive that crown, man, you know. But actually, let me start at verse 2. It says, feed the flock of Yahweh, which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. Neither as being lords over God's heritage, but being examples to the flock. All right, so you got to feed the flock, man. Feed the sheep. Feed the Lord. Feed Israel, man. the Lord's children, man. You know, not by constraint, but willingly, man. It shouldn't be a burden for you to go out and, you know, make classes and do lessons and go out to camp, man. It shouldn't be a burden, man. You should willingly want to do it. Not for filthy lucre's sake, but of a ready mind to be ready to do this truth, to be ready to go out and preach this word, man. All right? To be ready to fight the good fight, man. All right? Because you know you're doing this for the Lord. You know, and also, let me see if they got, I can get this in the NLT. That was, if I'm not mistaken, yep, 1 Peter 5 verse 4. 1 Peter 5 verse 4. Start at verse 2. On 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 1 says, "Now a word to you who are elders in the churches, I too am an elder and a witness of the sufferings of Mashiach." Now this is Paul speaking unto the elders of the church. It says, "And I too will share in his glory when he is revealed to the whole world. As a fellow elder, I appeal to you." All right, so he says, as a fellow elder, you know, I will appeal to you. You know, Paul speaking to the elders, you know, all right, of the church. You know, because in that day, you know, Paul said, he will share the glory, you know, when the Lord is revealed to the whole world, you know. So as he's speaking to the elders, man, this is also written down for us to take note of it as well, for us to see as well, for us to understand as well, man. It says, "Care for the flock that Yahweh has entrusted to you." All right, so the Lord has entrusted the flock into us, man. All right, you know, to go out and you know, preach this word. The Lord trusted us to do that, you know, and the Lord speaking through us to the people, man. All right, that's a great power to have, man. All right, the Lord put, you know, a lot of care into us, you know, to be able to do that, man. Our Lord gave us that spirit to be able to do that. It says that Yahweh has entrusted to you. Watch over it willingly, not grudgingly, not for what you will get out of it, but because you are eager to serve the Lord. So watch over it willingly, man. Not grudgingly, not, oh, man, I got to go out to camp. Oh, man, I got to do a lesson. Oh, man, I got to, you know, you feel me? You know, it says not for what you will get out of it, not because, oh, you know, I'm just doing this because, you know, the Lord said he go save us. You know, the Lord said he go crown us. The Lord said, you know, we gonna we go get the girls, we go get the woman, we go get, you know what I'm saying? Not for Isaiah 4:1, which Isaiah 4:1 isn't gonna be, you know, isn't gonna be all what you think of it to be, man. You know, a lot of the women ain't gonna be bathing, man. You know, you have to deal with that. There's gonna be a lot more burden to you in that day. All right. It says, not for what you will get out of it, but because you are eager to serve the Lord. You must be eager to serve the Lord. You must be passionate about serving the Lord, man. It should be, you know, when you eat, man, you should want to, you think about, you know, you eating, now you want to go eat spiritual food, man. All right? Then now you want to go feed the Lord's flock with spiritual food, man. All right? You know, you eager to go get some food in your stomach, man. You got to be eager to serve the Lord, man. It says, don't lord it over the people assigned to your care, but lead them by your own good example. All right, don't lord over them, man. All right, I'm trying to be lords over them. Oh, the Lord, trust me over these people, man. You know, especially when new brothers coming in, man. All right, you want to tell them whatever to do. You know, make them be made for you and shit. That's not what the Lord is telling us to do, man. But it says, but lead them by your own good example. All right, when the Lord Yahweh Shai came down here, man, he was cleaning his servants' feet, man. All right, and I gave us an example gave an example into us all the way to now, man. Where you have brothers older than you that will get on their two knees, put a bucket of water and rag in that bucket and clean your feet, man. All right, not to be a lord over you, but they're trying to lead by a good example, man. All right, to humble yourself, to be humble. That we're serving the Lord in meekness and humbleness, not in pride, man. We got this truth. We got this godly wisdom. Don't make you a god, man. All right, you're not a god yet, man. You're still in a fleshly body. You're still in these fleshly chains, man. All right, so humble yourself, man. The Lord blessed you with this knowledge, man. You should obviously, feel proud about it, man. Feel good about it, but don't make you prideful or boastful, man. Oh, I know this, you don't know that. It says, and when the great shepherd appears, you will receive a crown of never-ending glory and honor. All right, so when the great shepherd, the Lord Yahweh Shai, appears, you're going to receive a crown of never-ending glory and honor. All right, so the Lord's gonna bless his men. The Lord's gonna bless the men that come into this thing, that do this truth willingly, eagerly. Not, oh man, I gotta go do a clap. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You have Jake like that, man. You have Jake like that come in this thing and they just it's a burden for them to just give unto the brotherhood. It's a burden for them to just do lessons, So it's like, you got to be able to do those lessons, man, powerfully, man. You got to be ready to do these lessons, ready to go out to camp, man. And if you don't have the Spirit, pray for the Spirit, man. That's all. Just go, fast and pray, man. If you don't have the Spirit, it's because you're not putting yourself, around the Spirit that much, man. If you don't have the Spirit to do lessons, man, it's because you're putting yourself around the spirit of slacking. You're putting yourself around the spirit of being lazy, of being, drowsy and shit, man. That's why you don't have the Spirit to go out to camp. That's why you don't have a Spirit to keep doing lessons. That's why you don't have the Spirit to be able to, feed the Lord's flock as much as possible. It's because you're around the spirit of slothfulness, man. Just eating and chilling and vibing and tearing it until the Lord comes and destroy your dumb ass, man. So we come to this thing, knowing that, you got to understand that and be full aware of the fact that you're going to have to come to this thing. You're going to have to do work, man. You can't come to this thing being lazy. You can't come to this thing being prideful. You can't be coming to this thing thinking you're going to, all you can do is say shalom and leave. And next thing you know, the Lord's going to come. He's going to save you just for saying shalom and shit, man. No, man. That's not how it works, man. You got to put work in it, man. That's what everything you fucking do, man. You gotta put work in to be able to build this flock, be able to build that number, man. You must put the work in, man. And that's with everything, even in the world, man. You gotta put the work in. You get niggas that come in this thing and think they can just be lazy as possible and not do shit and think they're gonna be saved, man. All right, and look down on everybody else. But let me see. Get back over here. I'm going to get Matthew chapter 6 verse 19. I'm going to start using the Blue Letter Bible now more often too, Akim. Because we got the NLT right on the side of it, as you see when I pull up these scriptures. So as we read KJV, and if I see some good stuff in in the NLT, you get that too. Let me see. Yeah, verse 19. It says, Matthew 6 and verse 19, lay not for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. All right. All right. So lay not. All right. Don't store up. Yourselves treasures upon this earth, man. All right. Where you want to get this big ass house, 3-story house. You want to be like Rick Ross and shit. You want to make money where you could, or you picture your spirit to getting that big ass house, making the money to be able to get that big ass house, to get the cars and stuff. Because now you're gonna start putting your care into it, man. All right, and these things you can lose in an instant, just like that. And that's what things with the NBA players and the NFL players and these sport players that Jake be looking up to. These guys can tore their ACL and it's over for them. All right, there's no more, now it's back to the 9-to-5 jobs, man. All right, so don't lay upon yourself, treasures upon this earth where moth and rust can corrupt it and thieves can, break through and steal it, But it says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt and where thieves do not break through nor steal. All right. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So where your treasure will be, that's where your heart gonna be, man. That's where your mind's gonna be. That's where you're gonna really be, trying to. Because if your mind on becoming an NBA player, man, you're in that gym, you working out, you putting in that work to be an NBA player. All right, that's all you're thinking about. If you want to be an NFL player, all you think about is being in the NFL. If your mind is getting a BMW, by the time you're 22, 25, or by the time, of your whatever, all right, that's where your mind's going to be, man. All right? But if your mind is in the scripture, if your mind is in the word and the work of doing the works, man, your mind is going to stay upon this work. All right? Your mind's going to be on how to, better myself in this truth. How to continue in this word, how to continue to, how to be, continue to keep the diligence, man, to be saved. To where you're fasting and praying. To where you, doing everything that you need to be doing, to be saved, man. All right? All you're saying is put the work in, have the faith. If you're putting the work in, man, you definitely have the faith, man. All right? You can't do that one without the other, man. Faith and having works are like two peas in the pot, man. If you so-called have faith, but you're not doing works, how could you say you have faith? All right? And you can't do the works without having faith, man. So like I said, man, you can't do one without the other. So, once you put your mind into this truth, man, that's where your mind will be. Once you put your heart into this truth, that's where your heart will be. All right? In this truth. Where you're going to continue to, do the works until you're ultimately saved, man. But that's really all I want to get on that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the ones listening in, the hopeful elect. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kakadash. Once again, peace and blessings, to the hopeful elect listening again. And double honor to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.